Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. Now, coming off a Thursday slate where we just had 4 games, really looking forward to this Friday slate where we got 13 games. We got a huge slate on tap for tonight, so let's get right into it. Now, before I get into this video, I need everybody to drop a like on the video and subscribe if you have not already. I'm going to give out one pitching option that I like for today and then give you guys 5 bats. I'm going to start it off with the pitching option. I'm going to be spending up at pitching. I think there's no reason why you cannot spend up at pitching. There are a lot of value bats out there, and so I'm going to spend up all the way to the top with Gerrit Cole at 12-1. He is the #1 ace, in my opinion, on the slate. Definitely a tier above, the other guys priced up. Gerrit Cole has looked amazing in an Astros uniform so far this season. Both games, he's gotten 11 strikeouts. Both games, he's gotten over 34 DraftKings points. And he's only given up 1 run so far, which was a home run to Texas. Great matchup here against Texas. They do strike out a lot. They got a lot of strikeout guys in their lineup, like Joey Gallo, Mazzara, even Andrews a bit, and Beltre a bit. So, yeah, they got a lot of strikeouts in the lineup, and Gerrit Cole absolutely went up and down the lineup, threw out 11 strikeouts the first time. I think he can get there, get 30-plus DraftKings points again, and if he does that, even though he's expensive at 12-1, he's almost returning 3x value on that price tag, which we'll definitely take every night. So I love Gerrit Cole at 12-1. He's the pitching option that I'm going to be spending up on this slate. Now, so I'm going to give you guys 5 bats, so let's get right into it. Start off with the catcher. I haven't given out a catcher this season so far, but I love me some Jonathan Lucroy at 3,300. Now, looking at the BVP that he has against Mike Leake is absolutely mind-blowing in 31 at-bats, not even a small sample size. It's not even like 5 to 10 at-bats. 31 at-bats. He's hitting .613 average against Mike Leake with 2 home runs. He sees the ball amazing against Mike Leake. Tremendous numbers. Those are crazy numbers against Leake. And, Lucroy's 3,300. Hasn't really got it going yet so far this season. He's batting .270, which is pretty good, but hasn't got a home run yet. Only has 1 RBI. This could be a great breakout spot for Lucroy, judging by the numbers that he has against Leake. And I'm definitely in favor of playing him. He's not even very expensive at 33. Pretty solid price tag for him. So, yeah, I like Jonathan Lucroy, catcher. Now, getting on to second base, let's talk about Josh Harrison at 3,900. Josh Harrison, I love the Pittsburgh stack today against Peters. My Phillies absolutely destroyed Peters when they put up like 20 runs against Miami about a week ago. And Josh Harrison, hitting atop the Pirates lineup, under 4,000 on DraftKings. He hits lefties very well. Gets a great lefty-righty matchup and does have speed as well. Can steal base if you need him to. I think he is in a great spot today to break out, and definitely the Pittsburgh stack is in full play given that they are implied to score a good amount of runs. And against Miami, against Peters, I think Josh Harrison leading off is going to get has a ton of upside in this matchup, so I like him a lot at just 3,900. At third base, let's talk about Matt Chapman at 4,000. He's been absolutely killing it. Some of these Oakland bats are so underrated, but they are not very priced up at all. I like Matt Chapman. I also like Jed Lowry a lot, and I was kind of debating between Lowry and Harrison. Just chose Harrison just because he's in a better matchup. But Chapman is in a good spot here. He's already passed 4 home runs on the season, hitting .347. He hits righties amazing. All 4 of his home runs have came against righties. And he has a .771 slugging percentage so far this season against right-handed pitching. I'm at 4,000. There are just so many guys that are priced above him in worse spots. Mike Leake does give up the long ball. And Chapman in Seattle, which is definitely a ballpark upgrade compared to Oakland. I think Chapman can knock out a home run here. He's been seeing the ball amazing this season. And I do love him a lot at 4,000. I love the upside that he has. So now let's get on to some of these outfield bats that I like. And let's start off with Mookie Betts at 5,100. Chris Tillman is horrible. He's the lowest priced pitcher on DraftKings for a reason at just 5,000. The Boston stack is in full play. Specifically Mookie Betts, I love him at 51. We all saw the upside that he has with the 40-plus DraftKings point game that he had. He's got his average up to 405 after a kind of a slow start to the season. Definitely a lot of multi-hit games. He does have power as well. He does have speed. He does everything leading off for this Boston team, and they are definitely implied to score a ton of runs. And leading off, he's going to get those extra at-bats that we like. That's why we like targeting guys starting, the top 5 to top 6 to get those extra ABs in the 8th, 9th inning. I love Mookie Betts at 51. His upside is unlimited in this matchup. You're probably my favorite outfielder over 5,000 if I had to choose. But then let's get on to another outfield bat that I like. And this guy, he's going to go overlooked, but that's Dickerson. And the reason he's probably going to get overlooked and the reason his ownership is going to be lower is because it's a lefty on lefty matchup. The first thing most DFS people do is when they look at the matchup, if they see lefty on lefty, they're going to move on to the next name. But, we do more research over here. We're digging through it. And Dickerson actually has a higher batting average against left-handed pitching. Last season, he hit 308 against lefties compared to 273 against righties. And so far this season, it's only has 7 at-bats, but he has a higher average against left-handed pitching. So as I mentioned, I love Peters. I love attacking Peters in this spot with these Pirate bats. And at 3,500, Dickerson, too cheaply priced. He's really got it going. We all know he started off really slow in the first couple games, but he's definitely found his role, hitting in a good spot in the batting order. I think he's number 2, and it's for great power. We saw him; he was a superstar last year for Tampa Bay, getting a ton of home runs, steals, does it all for you, and I love it. I love him a lot in this matchup. I love the Pirates' offense a lot, and at 3,500, Dickerson legitimately has 25 plus upside, so we're gonna be taking that all day. So those are the 6 guys that I have. As I mentioned, thanks so much for watching. I appreciate it, and good luck tonight.